Well, hello guys, how are you doing? Today we are going to learn about the laptop symbols or laptop motherboard symbols. You will find that some laptop motherboard have labels inside their motherboard. So let's just get started. So this is the laptop motherboard symbols. So some motherboards have labeled their components. So first of all, we have what's called the power inductor. Power inductor, they write so these are the simple. So power inductor, they write as BL. So this one represents power inductor. So whenever you see a component label PL, they normally write. Let me just use this other paper to show you that. So you'll find a component written BL 100, for example, or BL 1250, or BL 3300, whichever number they'll use, or PL1. So this is the code. So this is the code to represent the number of that inductor. So when you see BL, it means there's a power inductor number 1250. BL330, that means power inductor number 330. BL1, that's power inductor number 1, right? Yes. So I don't know whether I have a motherboard which has been labeled that way. I don't know if this one is labeled. You'll excuse me, maybe I just want to check it first for myself before I show you. Okay, this one is not labeled. My bad. Anyway, so from there, so this power inductor, in case you find a component label L, so that's just an inductor. So this is inductor. If this BL, power inductor. From there, you might find BF. What do you think BF means? So this is power. So this is power fuse. Then from there, after the power fuse, you will have F. Sometimes you might find they just put F. So that one means that's a fuse. Then from there, there is another special component. That's a special transistor. You might find it labeled PQ. So this one, it means that is a power MOSFET. And in my last video, I explained MOSFET mean what? That's metallic oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. So these are special kind of transistor, or it's a power switch. Then if it is just labeled Q, that means that's a MOSFET. If it is just Q, that's a MOSFET. If it is PQ, that's a power MOSFET. From there, you will find the component labeled PC. If it is labeled PC, what do you think that means? There's a power capacitor. There's a power capacitor. And you need to understand you have like 3 types of capacitors. You have chemical capacitor, tantalum capacitor, and the ceramic capacitor. So they don't differentiate. They will just mention PC if it is a capacitor, and they will not tell you if it is a chemical or ceramic. They will just label PC. Then you will have C, of course. That one means that's a capacitor. After that, you will have a special one too. That's now the main component in most of the laptops. That's U, or PU. So let's start with the PU. So PU, it means this is the power IC, and IC in this case, this is integrated circuit. So if it is just U, it means that's an IC. Yeah, it fall. This is integrated circuit. Then after there, you will have what is labeled BD. In case you find BD, this is a power diode. So this is power. This is power diode. If it is label D, of course, that's what? That's a diode. Then after the power diode, you will have what's called PR. Of course, I had mentioned earlier that's called power resistor. After the power resistor, of course, you will just have R to represent what? To represent resistor. Then, other than the resistors, you will find the component still label X. They might label X. They might label it Y. So this one is what is called the crystal. This is called crystal oscillator. This is a component which is responsible for sending the pulses or the intervals. You know, there are some components which requires some signals at a certain interval. So this one measures those pulses. So it sends some pulses into an IC. Still, you will find some other things mentioned. Pad. So this is pad. So this one actually it means this is the testing. This is the testing points. So whenever you find a place label PAD, that means that's a testing point. Then you might find a place label J. So J, mostly this one is for connector. So this for the connector, whether speaker connector, the keyboard connector, whichever. Again, you will find a place labeled what? You might find a place labeled positive path. So still, this one means these are battery. These are battery connector. There are so many good things labeled in the motherboard. Then, apart from that one, you might find what again? Yes, there are so many of them. There are so many. However, these are most common ones. So you will find in your laptop these components which are labeled. So I don't know whether I have one motherboard with just some labels. Sorry for that. Let me see whether I have one here. Let me see whether I have one here. However, I'm not seeing any visible labelings. But I think I should have at least one motherboard which has been labeled, so that it will be easy for us to understand. Okay, anyway, I don't know whether you will see this one, but let me just try to. I'll just try to zoom in for you to see. For example, here. So I can see here. For example, here. Let me try my best to zoom in and to be steady as I can. So I don't know whether you can see this component. It is label PQ 105. So this is power MOSFET 105. This is power MOSFET 106. This is power MOSFET 102. So even this component is a power MOSFET. You see, there's another BB2. So this is the testing point for the battery. So again, yes. I don't know whether there's other. There are so many labeled here. For example, here, let's just focus here. I can see I have so many components here. For example, here beneath this component here, it is written BD4. Anyway, I know it might not be clear to you, but I'm just telling you it. So this one is BD5. If you can't see clearly, just trust me, right? Yes, just I need you to trust me, because I am telling you exactly what is written here. You can see this one is PU101, so it means this is a power IC 101. So this one we have PR110, so this is a power resistor 110. So this is BJB B1, so this is the battery connector. Here we have BD6. Here we have BL1, it's a power inductor 1. This is BL2. Here we have BL101, this inductor. BQ101, this MOSFET. BQ103, this MOSFET. Oh, sorry, I am explaining it to myself. Sorry for that. Right? Yes, I believe you can see. I don't know whether you can see them, but there are so many of them. Even this one, BC316. BC316 is the power capacitor. Yes, BDC1, BQ301. So it means those are the power capacitors, the power inductors, the power MOSFETs, right? Yes. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for watching this video. And please, I request you to subscribe to this channel and share with your friends. See you in the next video. Goodbye.